The ancient words of James chapter 1 verses 1 through 4, a passage steeped in wisdom and guidance, offer us a profound perspective, a lens through which to view the inevitable challenges of life. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters. Embrace it fully whenever you face trials of various kinds, no matter how daunting or unexpected they may seem, because you know that the testing of your faith, that crucible of experience, produces perseverance, a steadfastness of spirit that allows us to endure. Let perseverance finish its work. Allow it to fully mold and shape you so that you may be mature and complete, fully developed in character and strength, not lacking anything, possessing all that you need to navigate life's complexities. These lines, penned so long ago with ink and intention, resonate with an enduring truth, a timeless message that echoes through the ages. They invite us to look beyond, to extend our vision, the immediate discomfort of our struggles, the temporary pain that clouds our perspective. There is a transformative power, a hidden potential, hidden within adversity, waiting to be unlocked. Think of these words as a map for the soul, a guide to navigate life's complexities, guiding us through difficult terrain, helping us find our way when the path is unclear. They do not promise a journey free from obstacles, a life without hardship, but offer a way to find meaning and strength, a source of resilience when those obstacles appear, as they inevitably will. How often do we find ourselves bewildered, disoriented and uncertain by life's sudden turns, the unexpected detours and unforeseen circumstances? A plan unravels despite our best efforts and careful preparation. A hope is deferred, leaving us longing for what might have been. A loss leaves us feeling adrift, unmoored and vulnerable in a sea of sorrow. These are the trials James speaks of, the very essence of human experience, tangible realities that test our limits, pushing us to the very edge of our capabilities. Yet, within this ancient text, a source of timeless wisdom, we find an invitation to reframe these moments, to shift our perspective, to see them not as punishments, as signs of failure or divine retribution, but as processes that hold the potential, the inherent capacity for profound personal development, for growth and transformation beyond our wildest dreams. Let us approach these words with humility and a willingness to learn, with open hearts and minds, ready to receive the wisdom they offer. Our toughest trials might indeed be, paradoxically, our greatest blessings in disguise, opportunities for growth hidden within hardship. It asks us to shift our gaze, to alter our focus, from the shadow to the light, from despair to hope. It might eventually reveal the truth that lies beyond our current understanding. Through enduring, we are sculpted, shaped and refined by the challenges we face into something stronger, more complete, more resilient and more beautiful. This is the foundational promise, the bedrock of hope we shall explore together as we delve deeper into these profound words. Let's begin this journey of understanding together with open hearts and minds. Life in its intricate tapestry presents challenges to each and every one of us. These challenges are not exceptions, but rather integral components of the human experience. Indeed, no one walks this earth untouched by difficulty. We all face moments of adversity, testing our resilience and shaping who we become. Trials are an intrinsic part of the human condition, a fundamental aspect of our journey, arriving uninvited, often catching us off guard. Sometimes as minor inconveniences that briefly disrupt our day, other times as monumental crises that shake the very foundations of our existence. From the smallest disappointment, a fleeting moment of sadness, to the most profound grief, a deep and lasting sorrow. Adversity is woven into every life story, regardless of age, background, or circumstance. This universality connects us, reminding us that we are all in this together. Even those who seem to have untroubled lives, radiating an aura of ease and success, often wage unseen battles, carrying burdens we know nothing about. The nature of trials is deeply personal, shaped by our individual experiences and perspectives, yet universally experienced, a common thread that binds us all. Recognizing this shared reality can be a source of comfort, a reminder that we are not alone. We are not isolated in our struggles, but rather part of a larger human family. Others have walked similar paths, faced comparable challenges, and sought the light, finding strength and resilience along the way. The forms these trials take are as varied as people themselves, reflecting the diverse tapestry of human experience. Loss, illness, strained relationships, financial hardship, betrayal. The common thread is the challenge they pose, the disruption they bring to our lives, to our peace and strength, testing the limits of our resilience. They force us to confront our vulnerabilities and question our footing, challenging our assumptions and beliefs. Trials are not a sign we have done something wrong, a punishment for past misdeeds, nor an indication of a flawed path, a sign that we are somehow on the wrong course. They are simply a part of life's curriculum, an inevitable aspect of growth and development, teaching us lessons we might not otherwise learn, imparting wisdom that can only be gained through experience. By accepting their inevitability, acknowledging that they are an unavoidable part of life, we can shift our energy from resisting them, fighting against the tide, to navigating them, learning to sail through the storm. Instead of asking, "Why me?" a question that often leads to feelings of helplessness and despair, we can ask, "What can this teach me?" Shifting our focus from victimhood to empowerment. This acceptance is the first step toward finding the blessings hidden within, the opportunities for growth and transformation that lie beneath the surface of adversity. We are all students in this classroom of life, constantly learning and evolving through our experiences. Let's learn together, supporting each other on this journey of growth and discovery. Even the most steadfast faith, the kind that seems unshakable, will inevitably face moments of testing. These are the times that truly define what we believe. Strong faith is not an impenetrable shield, an absolute guarantee against all harm. It doesn't magically erase hardship. Rather, it provides the strength to endure. James tells us, "The testing of your faith produces perseverance, a steadfastness that can only be earned through trial." Faith, like precious metal, is refined in adversity, purified by the flames of challenge. These trials are not a measure of how much faith we have, but an opportunity to witness its quality, to see its true brilliance revealed. Like a mighty oak, strength is developed in storms, not in calm. A faith never questioned may remain shallow. It is in testing that faith takes root and flourishes, growing stronger and more resilient. Trials are not punishments, but proving grounds. When trials come, see them as invitations to engage with your beliefs, to truly understand what you hold dear. On a deeper level, doubts and questions are not enemies of faith. They are catalysts for growth. Through wrestling with challenges, belief is truly forged. A faith tested is a faith that can weather any storm. Consider professional athletes. Their greatest growth comes from the toughest games and painful losses. Each difficult match pushes them to their limits, reveals weaknesses, and builds mental fortitude. This is the essence of training through tribulation. Facing formidable rivals forces athletes to dig deeper and summon hidden strength. Losses become powerful teachers, refining technique and determination. Our lives are not so different. The trials we face are our challenging games, testing our endurance and resilience. Each hardship acts as spiritual and emotional training, pushing us beyond comfort zones. Like athletes, we can analyze our trials to learn and grow. Let's adopt this mindset. Each challenge is a crucial training session. The pain is temporary, but the strength and wisdom gained endure. These prepare us for greater challenges ahead. Embrace the training, your spirit is in the making. Resilience is forged in the fires of adversity. Like a blacksmith tempers steel, life's trials shape and strengthen our spirit. Each challenge overcome adds a layer to our resilience. The spirit that emerges is not easily broken. Think of the first time you faced a significant obstacle. If you found a way through, you emerged changed. Hardship strips away the superficial, forcing us to connect with our core strengths. It teaches patience, empathy, and courage. Lessons not easily learned in comfort. The friction of difficulty polishes our character. When in the midst of a trial, remember, you are in a forge, being strengthened, not destroyed. This resilience becomes a wellspring of inner peace. You can face future uncertainties with quiet confidence. James's call to consider it pure joy when facing trials seems counterintuitive. It's not about rejoicing in suffering, but in the outcome. Knowing trials develop perseverance and maturity. Imagine a mountain climber. The ascent is painful, but the joy is in the progress and anticipation of the summit. This joy is born from perspective, shifting focus from discomfort to growth. It's the satisfaction of knowing we are not just enduring but growing, our character being refined. This transforms trials from meaningless afflictions into purposeful processes. Seek this deeper joy, a quiet confidence in the refining power of experience. Even in darkness, a path toward growth is being carved. James urges us to let perseverance finish its work so we may be mature and complete. Perseverance is not just waiting out the storm, but actively learning and adapting. Maturity means a spirit tested and found steadfast, a depth of wisdom and patience. Think of those you admire for their composure. Their journeys likely included significant trials. Perseverance sands away impatience, deepens empathy, and builds inner resilience. Through sustained effort, we become more fully ourselves. We are not just survivors, but mature and complete souls. This is the promise of enduring with purpose. Trials ain't nothing but a thing. A simple phrase, but a powerful shift in perspective. It doesn't diminish pain, but reframes it. Instead of overwhelming monsters, trials become manageable challenges. When we see them as things, we reclaim our power. We can break them down, seek strategies, and draw on past successes. This normalizes trials. They're a standard part of life, not an aberration. Everyone faces things to work through. This mindset reduces isolation and empowers us to face challenges head-on. Next time a trial appears, remind yourself, I've handled things before, I can handle this too. It's not bravado, but a mindset of capability and resilience. You are tougher than the thing you face. Understanding the blessings within trials is one part of the journey. Preparing for future storms is another. First, foster a growth mindset. See challenges as opportunities to learn, not fixed measures of your worth. Setbacks are feedback, not failures. Secondly, build your support system. Trusted friends, family, community. Offer encouragement and perspective. Sharing burdens lightens the load. Practice gratitude, even in difficulty. Look for small things to be thankful for. Gratitude grounds you and reminds you of the good that remains. Keep a gratitude journal to build positivity. Finally, anchor yourself in your faith or core values. When trials shake your world, these beliefs provide a steadfast foundation. Draw strength from past experiences, sacred texts, or guiding principles. These anchors help you face storms with courage and hope. You will emerge stronger, more mature, complete. If this video resonated with you, and we hope that it did, please watch it again and again. Share it with family and friends. Share it with those who seek eternal life. Share it with those who are suffering. If you have questions or comments, leave them below, as we would absolutely love to hear from you. Subscribe, especially if you're a believer or a seeker. Gone Gospel is here for you. We'll let you know when we have another piece of the divine puzzle to share.